Greetings, my comrades, and welcome back to Zonolith. It is once again that time again to dive back into my rewritten Unova in the What If I Wrote Pokemon The Series Black and White series. This time we will be covering every event until Ash gets his 7th gym badge. So get ready for quite the long video. With that being said, let's get right into this. Now, we are still in Driftvale City, and before the trio starts heading to Mistralton, one last event occurs in Driftvale. While on their way out of the city, the group encounters the Krokorok all the way back from the hotel, who challenges Ash's Pikachu to a battle. Ash and Pikachu accept this challenge. Although Krokorok has the type advantage, it is quite arrogant, and with this, it causes the Pokemon to falter. Pikachu uses this to his advantage and is able to get the upper hand. However, Krokorok isn't so easy to take down and is able to counter a lot of Pikachu's attacks. But when it comes down to a battle of strength, Pikachu is obviously going to come out on top. Krokorok is then defeated by Pikachu and is now depressed because it has been proven to be weaker to someone it proclaimed as its rival. Because we find out throughout all of the Unova journey, Krokorok has been following Ash and Pikachu, waiting for the perfect moment to rematch him since that time at the hotel. Ash then comes up to Krokorok and tells him how strong he is and that he would love for him to come along with him for his journey, but they should get stronger together. Krokorok accepts this offer and joins Ash's team. Ash's team is now complete, and at this time, it's Pikachu, Tranquill, Dewott, Darumaka, Servide, and Krokorok. After this, our trio finally leaves Driftvale City. Now, on the way to Mistralton, not a lot happens at all. All that happens is that the trio makes their way through the Chargestone Cave. While in the cave, they once again come across Bianca, who is doing research on the Pokemon Joltik and Galvantula and their natural habitats for Professor Juniper. The group helps Bianca get all the information she needs on the Pokemon for her research paper and also helps a young Joltik get back to its parents, which in turn causes the group of Joltik and Galvantula to trust the group. After the fun day of researching the Pokemon, the group says farewell to Bianca once again and reaches Mistralton City. Our trio has now finally arrived in Mistralton City and wastes no time heading over to the gym. However, what they find there is very weird. Ash ends up having to wait in line for a gym battle against Skyla, and they just assume that the Mistralton gym leader is just in very high demand. However, when Skyla lands, her way of battling is very different. Her air battles use her knowledge of type matchups to predict the results of her battles based off her opponent's Pokemon. Obviously, Ash and Silent also don't take kindly to this and approach Skyla. They tell her that this isn't the right way to battle, and Skyla responds saying this gives her less work time and to do more time what she wants to do and have some fun. Silent says this is disgraceful for a gym leader and reveals himself as the Striaton City gym leader and challenges Skyla to an actual battle. Skyla, intrigued to see how strong a real gym leader actually is, accepts Silent's challenge, but tells him that she will win because her Pokemon are the strongest. Silent intends to beat Skyla and prove her wrong. The battle starts off between Stunfisk and Swoobat. Zubat is able to dodge a bunch of Silent attacks, but Silent Stunfisk also has a super effective move against Zubat that counters Zubat's attacks. However, Zubat won't give up and their battle ends in a tie. The next fight to occur is a fight between Dwebble and Unfezant. This battle is quite an easy win for Silent Dwebble due to its type advantage, and also it evolves into Crustle midway through the battle. However, Skyla has one more ace up her sleeve. Swanna comes out and in a matter of seconds is able to absolutely destroy Crustle. But Silent won't give up. He now sends in his own ace Pokemon, Pansage. The battle then becomes one of speed, with Swanna using its flight attacks and Pansage using his agility. The Pokemon counter each other with powerful attacks, but Swanna's power is just a little more powerful. This makes Pansage faint, making the winner of the battle the Mistralton City Gym Leader, Skyla. Skyla says she is quite disappointed and expected a better challenge from an actual gym leader. Silent is depressed. Not only did he fail to show how to be a true gym leader, but he lost to a gym leader who couldn't care less about Pokemon battles. Ash isn't having any of this and lashes out at Skyla, demanding that she battles him right here, right now. Skyla, now full of herself, states that she would crush him just like she did with Silent, and if she wins, she will prove her air battles are more efficient. Now, Ash isn't fighting just for his gym challenge, but also for Silent's pride. The next day arrives and it's time for Ash's gym battle against Skyla. Before the battle, Ash promises that he will win this battle for the both of them, obviously referring to Silent. And the two then go in for a bro hug. Ash won't go down so easily. The battle begins, and this will be a 3-on-3 battle. The battle starts off with Ash using Krokorok and Skyla using Zubat. Krokorok is easily the stronger of the two, but Zubat is more agile, so it's able to dodge most of Krokorok's attacks. Zubat isn't able to take Krokorok out due to his lack of stamina, and also having the type advantage. The next Pokemon Ash sends out is Tranquil. Now the battle has become a flight against flight battle, and due to Zubat being tired from dodging all of Krokorok's attacks, Tranquil is able to get the upper hand and take down Zubat. Skyla then calls out her Unfezant, who then traps Tranquil inside a hurricane. Ash, who is worried about the Pokemon, decides to return Tranquil, sending out his last Pokemon, Pikachu. Pikachu then faces off against Unfezant, and after using its powerful electric-type moves and incredible speed, it is able to take down Unfezant. However, this battle is far from over. Skyla sends in her last Pokemon, being Swanna, who then unleashes a wave of attacks at Pikachu. Pikachu tries to dodge them, but Swanna is just way too fast and isn't giving Pikachu a single moment to breathe. Skyla then states that her Pokemon are just so powerful, and doing these kind of battles is just a waste of time for both her and her opponent, because she already knows the outcome. After this, Pikachu sadly goes down. Ash is down to only one last Pokemon, Tranquil. Tranquil is weakened from the previous battle against Zubat and Unfezant, and is getting beaten pretty easily. However, Tranquil won't give up, and in a moment of determination evolves into Unfezant. Unfezant in its new form is able to match Swanna's speed, and this becomes a high-speed aerial battle. This sparks something in Skyla, who is in awe at the amazing battle she's experiencing. Unfezant is finally able to get the upper hand on Swanna, and this makes Swanna go down. Ash has officially won the gym battle, and then he gives Silent a thumbs up. Silent then gives Ash a large smirk, happy that his friend was able to fulfill his promise of beating Skyla. Skyla then comes up to Ash, telling him that she just had the best battle of her life, and that real gym battles are actually quite fun. Skyla then states that from now on she will fight everyone the right way, and awards Ash with the Jet Badge. She then tells Ash the closest gym from here is in Iciris City, and that he should head there next. Ash thanks Skyla for the battle and sets his sights on his 7th gym badge. Our trio then say farewell to Mistralton and head towards Iciris City. Now, some stuff happens on the way to Iciris City. The first event is when the trio encounter the Fire Gladiator Tournament, where Fire-type Pokemon battle it out in a Coliseum. Darumaka, with its will to battle, insists it participates. Darumaka makes it through the ranks and makes it to the finals, where he and Ash face off against last year's champion, a trainer named Tristan and his Heatmor. Darumaka is struggling, but it won't give up, and that's when it evolves into Darmanitan and is able to claim victory over Heatmor. Ash has won the Fire Gladiator Tournament. Next, our heroes trek through Twist Mountain, and it's not the easiest thing to make it through one of Unova's tallest mountains. However, after a long trek through Twist Mountain, the group is finally able to get out of it with pretty much ease, although it wasn't the easiest thing in the world, despite me saying it was with ease. Next up, it's Silent's third Evaluathon. This time, he isn't facing any of his rivals, but he's still just as determined. The trial for this Evaluathon is to take a personality quiz with your Pokemon. The judges would then send a random quiz to one of the connoisseurs, and they would have to create an evaluation based off what each connoisseur put on the quiz. Silent is able to dominate this competition with ease and creates the best evaluation out of any connoisseur there, winning him first place. The judges then state Silent has won the 50 points required to enter the Master Evaluation. Silent is overjoyed and the others are just as excited. Silent then receives a call from Chili and Cress telling him they saw the whole thing on TV and are so proud of him, and that he needs to make them proud. Silent promises his brothers he will win the Master Evaluation and finally become the S-Class connoisseur he has always wanted to be. The trio has now finally arrived in Icerius City, and it's straight to the gym. This time, Ash will be taking on the martial artist and master of Ice-type Pokemon, Bryson. Bryson starts off the battle with Vanellish, and Ash sends in Darmanitan. Darmanitan is strong, and due to its sheer firepower, this ice cream cone doesn't stand a chance against the burning passion of a fierce battler. So Vanellish goes down with relatively ease. However, before it went down, it froze a bit on Darmanitan's leg. Next up is Cryogonal, who is a lot stronger than Vanellish. Darmanitan goes in for the same strategy, but Cryogonal is able to counter Darmanitan's attacks and gain the upper hand. Despite its type advantage, Darmanitan goes down against Cryogonal. Next up, Ash calls upon Duat, who is now finally listening to Ash. After what happened at the Driftvale City Battle Tournament, Duat decided that he finally had to work with Ash if he wanted to beat his main rival, being Emboar. So Ash and Duat's teamwork went from being terrible to awesome very quickly. And with their teamwork and Duat's strength, Cryogonal goes down. Bryson is down to his last Mon, Beartic. Beartic summons a blizzard, turning the battlefield into a snowy landscape. Duat can barely see, and Beartic through the snow is able to attack Duat from all sides. In the end, Duat goes down against Beartic, so Ash decides to end this battle with his latest addition to the team, Krokorok. Krokorok is getting beaten up due to being unable to see Beartic, but this is where Ash gets an idea. Krokorok then uses Stone Edge to disperse the snow, and then grabs hold of two stones like swords. The battle then becomes one of strength, and Krokorok comes out on top. Ash, after winning the battle against Bryson, is given the Freeze Badge, and now has plans to end his gym challenge in Opelucid City. But then the group hears commotion outside. They leave the gym to see Team Plasma marching to the Dragon Spiral Tower, led by none other than N. The trio along with Bryson also spot Cedric Juniper and Alder, who say they were just chatting in town when Team Plasma suddenly showed up. Wondering what they are up to, the group decides to follow them, and when they reach the tower, they are stopped by the grunts, but the group takes care of them so Ash can climb the Dragon Spiral Tower. Inside the tower, Ash battles some Team Plasma grunts, but finally makes it to the top, and what he finds is absolutely shocking. It's here, Reshiram. N laughs as he embraces the return of the legendary dragon. However, that's not all. Ash's backpack then starts to glow blue, and Ash takes out the mysterious rock out of his bag. N then states the following. You see, that stone contains the legendary Pokemon Zekrom, and it's reacting to Reshiram's presence. Reshiram and I, we will be waiting for you at the Unova League. If you cannot unleash Zekrom before our fight, my victory is guaranteed. N then retreats along with Team Plasma, and Ash then tells them everything. How he wields Zekrom, and that he is the only hope for the Unova region. Bryson then tells Ash if anyone knows how to unleash Zekrom's power, it would be the Opelucid City gym leader, Drayden. This is when the trio decides they also need to go to Opelucid as fast as possible, not only to end Ash's gym challenge, but also to find out how to unleash Zekrom and stop N at the Unova League. So, what did you guys think? We are approaching the climax of the story in just a few more parts, so stay tuned for more of the story to unfold. With that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on all notifications to never miss an upload, and to share these videos out there with friends so they can come here and never miss an upload, and join me for my journey. Again, my name is Zonalith, and I'll catch you guys next time.